So I had big plans to go to yoga, but then I couldn't find the yoga. My task for this weekend is to both study for midterms and also finish the sock that I'm knitting so I can start on the next sock that I'm knitting because they need to be done by October 16th because I need to send them because they're for my best friend for their birthday, which means I need to get on the sock knitting. I thought that I was going at a good pace and then I don't think I am anymore because this sock needs to be done by this weekend so that I can finish the other sock. Anyways, yeah, so I have to read about comparative government, and then I have to make dinner, and then I think I'm going to knit all evening. That's basically going to be my weekend. That's been my weekends. Anyways, that was all.
Value of society, like those ideas are post-materialist, whereas the idea of like
Okay, so hairs have been cut. I've had breakfast. I did some Spanish stuff for the sake of language learning because that is important, and I feel like I'm not really improving in my Spanish, so I'm making an intentional effort to do stuff besides just my stuff for class because I don't think I'm really getting that much out of the Spanish class I'm in right now. So I did that. I have to do some reading for comparative government. I have to revise for an exam for my class on authoritarian versus democratic governments, which is actually, I'm really enjoying the class. Learning about authoritarianism as an American right now in year of our Lord 2025. It's interesting, it's fun, it's a good time. So I need to revise for that exam and then also for my History of the Renaissance class exam, which is also a class I'm really enjoying. So yes, that's my to-do list for today. I want to go to the park for a bit. Maybe I'll go now when it's still kind of cool out. Actually, this is so convenient. My travel mug is right here. I'm gonna put my tea in my travel mug and I think I'm gonna go to the park. And, yeah. Okay. So I'm right here. What's going on? I went to the park, did some work. Out there, walked home, went to Lidl to get eggs. Why is it not? Okay, to get eggs. They didn't have, we usually get the 24 pack, but they just like haven't had it recently. Like the box is there, but there are no eggs in it. And then I decided to splurge and acquire myself some seitan. I acquired myself some seitan. Now I have a giant log of seitan, and I guess I'm just gonna freeze it so that I can preserve it and use it longer. So yes, I'm gonna eat lunch and then revise for my history exam. I can't, my hands are too low for you to actually. Yeah, it is 21:49, 9:49. We've just eaten dinner. I made gnocchi. It was alright. I have knit a little bit while we were sitting there at the table. My roommate is out right now grabbing butter so that we can make a cake. I'm just gonna knit while she bakes. I think I'm gonna make her do the baking. And then we were planning to watch a movie. So I'm gonna do dishes while she runs and grabs that, and then we're good to go. We're gonna have cake. Then make the cake. We can play that in a moment.
Yeah, that.
I would like to document your fingering, yeah.
Wow, this is really effective.
That is quite the event. And I'm very focused. So, update. This is like creating quite the glare. They're blue light glasses, and I'm not even sure they do anything, but they have a placebo effect. So, updates on productivity, progress. We got back from the festival and our little cafe outing like 3:30, which was later than I wanted, but also pretty in line with what I should have expected. I'm in the middle of studying right now. I'm working on answering essay questions because my prof will choose like from a list that he's given us. So I'm just outlining stuff to write for each of them. Going back through the textbook, it's not really a textbook, it's Ada Palmer's Inventing the Renaissance. It's very interesting. It has a more interesting cover than this. I just took it off because it kept getting in the way. But it's very interesting. I'm enjoying it. Would recommend if you're taking a Renaissance class or are just interested in the Renaissance. So anyways, that's that. I worked on the sock for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. Pretty much finished the sock. Then came to the realization that I'd knit the entire toe without switching the color to white. So, actually I can just go grab it. The idea was we have white cuff, white heel, white toe, but I forgot about that. Okay, goal, be done with this by the time my roommate gets back from groceries and cooks dinner, eat dinner, and do the sock. That's the goal. We'll see if I accomplish that. Hello, it is now multiple weeks later. However, I felt like the ending of this was very unfinished and I'm working on it to post it. My computer is literally right next to you. You can't see it, but I can. Anyways, yeah, the video felt very unfinished, so I wanted to film a little outro thing. So this is that. I don't actually have anything to say in it. Actually, I do. I did finish the socks more or less in time. They were a little later than I wanted them to be, but it's okay. I think they'll get there in time. It was an ordeal because apparently shipping to the US is now an ordeal, but we made it through. And if you want to see me finish the socks, I think that's in my next video. I haven't started editing it yet, so sometime in the next few weeks I will post a video and you will probably see finished socks. If not, I'll like post them on the community page or something. I don't really know. I don't know how YouTube works. Okay, that is all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.